So the title of this presentation is the 3 keys to email marketing. So first of all, I'd like to thank you this morning to allow me here to speak here in Newmarket, and the information we share will be powerful, and again, it's about taking action. So my question to you is, do you remember starting your business and taking on the challenge of marketing your small, medium-sized business to you and your clients? For many of you, your business is your passion. Maybe it's a family passion, and you want to run a service because you want to allow more time for your family, as Mr. Kang said earlier. No matter what your passion, the one important thing to be successful is passion, discipline, and commitment. You have to be committed to your goals, taking action. So whether you've started your business 5 days ago or business for 5 years, you have the same challenge, then and now, is how to connect with your clients to generate some income and some money. So we want to change that this morning and going this afternoon and giving you the right tools to do so. So the 3 keys to email marketing has 3 parts plus a bonus section. And I'll be going through them as quickly as I can this morning and show you the details of how you can implement an email marketing campaign quickly and effectively. So let's begin. So you just click there. So I know it's a little far, but I'll go as quick as I can. So email marketing is delivering a professional email communication to an interested audience that contains information that's valuable for them. Now I'll explain each part. First one is delivering professional email communications. Professional emails has certain characteristics. Your brand. As you see, your brand is your business card, your website, and other material that you have. Next is an interested audience. Your email is to someone who's interested. And when you're going out speaking, you're collecting cards, you're asking people, may I add you to my email marketing campaign? I'll be sharing with you events, information, newsletters, and articles. Say yes, you put them on. You gain the permission. The next is the information valuable for them. What I find is sometimes is I get emails and they're not valuable. You have to make sure it's valuable for them. It's very important. We'll come down next here. Using an email service provider. Now let's talk about email marketing tactics. I need to point out that some of the tactics I'm going to mention won't work in standard emails, such as Outlook and Gmail. These tools are designed to one-on-one email, and they may give you some challenges that constant contact can work on for you and give you better results. So email service providers allows you to easily create and manage your entire email marketing strategy. So I'm going to describe to you what you'll get constant contact and what using email service provider won't give you. So forward again. Click that. Okay. So it takes time, money, and energy and effort to connect enough people who are ready to able to do business with you. In fact, it takes me anywhere between 5 to 10 communications to generate a sale from a prospective customer. Either you're told you have a new product that a few people know, or you have a product and service that you want everybody to know about. Even after you have educated your audience and differentiated your business, you need to set up expectations and understand that a single promotional message is likely to get a platform for a result. It's going to take some more communication to do so. So most people aren't ready to buy immediately. Everybody knows that. So you have to continue to build that communication and that trust for them to buy your product down the road. The next one is converting leads to customers. Since it takes so many communications to generate sales for prospective customers, I want to warn you that if you spend all your marketing dollars trying to find new customers, you're always marketing to people who are unlikely to make immediate purchase. Now, personally, this is what happened to me. I was using Outlook, I was connecting, I was getting good feedback from everyone, thanks to the information, but it wasn't leading to anything else. I tried many call to action items and led to some success, but not a lot. Because I couldn't measure and manage what I was doing. Not people's success. You can't measure and manage it, don't bother. So even though I had a little success, it wasn't as far-fetched as I wanted. But using this email service helped me generate that. Now, if you follow up with your marketing message, you'll capture more interest and more purchases for existing customers. If you need to keep communicating with customers who are already made a purchase for you, you'll begin to know something special. that repeat business is much more profitable than doing business with only one-time customers. So keep again. So the first thing is building your list with permission. We will cover the benefits of permission-based email marketing. I'll show you how to build your email list that has value to your business. I'll show you tips for maintaining valuable contact information that works so hard to collect. I'll demonstrate to you why building a quality email list is both a challenge and an opportunity. Here's the challenge: making a connection. Now, if you email total strangers, you're likely to get a high number of spam complaints, and we don't want that. So, for example, you may send out 1,000 emails and get 2 spam complaints. Now, spam complaints will literally block your ability to deliver email to your audience. That's a challenge. And second of all, you may have issues even using email marketing campaign to put your service on hold because of spam complaints. You may have. But here's the opportunity. You can build a quality, permission-based email list. You will have a significant competitive edge against a low-cost way to connect with your customers. An email list is an asset. It's worth spending the time to build it right. Building it right means building your email with permission from people that you know, people you network, and people you connect with in your daily travels. Now, you can do a number of different ways. You get a sign-up with constant contact. You get a sign-up link. That sign-up link you can put anywhere you want. Add it to your emails. Add it to your Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, anywhere else you want to have a connection with you. Even going to an event, you can put it on your laptop. If they want to register at the event, they can do that. Again, you want to build that gradually. You may already have a list, which is great. You want to add to it as time passes, because it's important. List is where everything happens. As again, you can use your list and add people at various events you're going through in your travels. So types of permission. Now, whether you use an online sign-up form or ask emails in person, make sure that you all ask for permission to emails. People who simply give their email address might not understand that you like to send them regular communications and may attain promotions. Make sure they understand that you send emails of what kinds of content you provide. Let them choose types of information they want to receive. Some people will decline, and that's okay. But remember that quality matters more than quantity. And spam complaints often happen when people share their email address expecting to only receive one-on-one transaction emails instead of being promotions of other messages. For my example, what I do is I send 2 emails a month. That's it. I may send one additional one, might be an event manager, and that's it. Because I don't want to disenfranchise my list. I don't want them to start unsubscribing, because it defeats what I'm doing. Okay, a number of people that I know send multiple emails, and it disenfranchises me, and I unsubscribe, and it becomes inundated. So that does happen. So just ask. Number 2 is set your objectives, then choose appropriate format and frequency. And we'll be discussing in this section how to connect with your clients and create more profitable business for you in the long term. Because having an email strategy is a great way to connect, inform, and grow your business in the long term. So set your objectives. You need an objective and a plan to creating your email content. If your email content doesn't have a chance of meeting your objectives, then it's not worth spending time creating it. So what are you doing? What do you want your emails to accomplish? 3 things. Promote. Motivate purchases. Drive traffic to your website, to your store. Increase your event attendance. RSVP coming to your events. Say that today. You want people to come to your event. Inform. Information is powerful. As we've been sharing today, that's what will lead to creating that knowing and liking and trusting in the long term. And relate. You want to increase loyalty, special invitations, press releases, meetings, thank you cards in that area. You want to encourage referrals. And I had great success when I used my email marketing campaign in generating some strong referrals in the month of December. Providing value to your audience. Now, your message strategy also has to include content that provides value to your audience. Not all consumers respond to discounts, coupons, and other types of financial savings. A lot of customers care about quality or making an informed decision. Figure out what motivates your audience and then trade value for attention. So, for example, if your audience is more interested in savings and knowledge, then send promotional emails. If your audience is interested in more knowledge and quality, send them informational emails. If you aren't interested in savings and quality, send relational emails. Again, you have to be aware of your audience. It's very, very important. We keep moving on. Now, determine an appropriate format. Now, after determining the type of content you want to deliver, recognize that there are lots of ways a format can look like and how professional your email looks. And the themes that you have access to, Constant Contact has a number of different templates you can use. If you're already branded, you can just put your brand on top and you're already set to go. All you have to do is change some colors to mimic what your colors are of your website, your business card, you're ready to go. It's very, very quick. And actually, Constant Contact this month has a special event happening until January 31st. If you have, say, a brand and you want to transfer it over to your Constant Contact, they'll do that for you free of charge. Usually costs $99. It's free of charge until January 31st. So you can look into that. Or I can give you more information on that before I leave. So frequency. As I said, monthly or weekly. If you can do weekly, tell them I'm going to send a weekly newsletter to you. Is that okay? Second of all is educational content. Now, consumers expect emails to be informative. No more than 20% of your newsletter should be directed promotion. Third, use bullets, summarize information to be concise. Span of attention, as you know, is very limited. So we have to make sure that it's in point form. And that's what I've done with my emails. They're quick, to the point. I have links. Click here, here's information. I did actually a mini video telling people about my experience with Constant Contact. And of all links I put on, that was the highest viewed link that I had. Because people want to see me and see who I am rather than read about me, which is great. So we'll move on. Now you can do different things. You can do promotions, invitations, surveys. You have a lot of flexibility. You can really invite people through links to different events and things that you're doing. So you have a lot of flexibility. You have announcements. You can have an announcement that you're having a big party and have that on your email and find out who's going to be there and what's happening. Okay? So very important. We'll move on. Now, frequency and delivery of time. This is always a very powerful area that people ask about. So as you develop content for your emails, make sure your plan isn't going to deliver too much content too frequently. Over-communication can cause your audience to ignore your emails or unsubscribe, as I said earlier. So how often you send? There's a couple things you can do. You can create a master schedule. Use your judgment to estimate your audience reactions in your plan. Include frequency online sign-up monthly newsletter programs. Keep your content concise, relevant, and plan frequency, as I said earlier. And one thing that Lisa suggests is you can plan it over the year. Get a piece of paper, January through December, write which dates you're going to send your newsletter out, and pre-plan. And that's what I've done. I don't want to send it this time of the month, or this time of the month, and I may send an event management event email one time a month. And I'll inform them on my newsletter that that's coming soon, so they're aware of it. Again, it's being effective in your communication. When to send. Now, there's a lot of studies done on this, ladies and gentlemen. Constant Contact did one recently, and they had said people want their emails on Mondays and Fridays. And I was a little surprised at that because I kind of against the grain, and I send mine between Tuesdays and Thursdays between 12 and 5 because I want people to reach Mondays. People might delete coming into work in the morning. So that's what the response says, and I was very surprised on those statistics, but that's what they said. So when are they able to use you to read it? And again, you can ask, when do you want your emails to come? The conversations. Do you want them on Tuesday or Thursday? Let them know. Because there's a lot of flexibility using the program to send your list. When you use the program, you can divide your list into different groups. Say you have a sales group, a marketing group. You can distribute that and do that at your ease. The last one, get your emails opened. So you've done all this work, you want to get them opened up. Let's talk about that and the challenge and the opportunity you have in doing so. So getting the emails open. So once you've done everything, and possibly get your emails delivered, you need to make sure your email has a good chance of getting the attention of your audience after sending it out. Now most people look for the from line in your email to determine whether to open it. So it's important to make your from line familiar. Ask your audience, is it most likely for them, your business, and put them information on the from line. So for example, like my Get Connect Make Wolf Happy. It is a little long, but that's just my brand. And I've been having high open rates between 17 and 20% over the past months, which is just about industry average. I may shorten it just down the line and seeing if that has an effect in my open rates. But again, your brand is your tagline, and again, be relative to what your email says. Sometimes words get flagged online. I wasn't aware of this, I'm not sure if you were, but even when you send an email marketing campaign, words do get flagged. So those things to be careful of. So when you're sending out with your Outlook, people are looking at the tagline when it's coming in. And that's where the ISP service comes in. They're flagging those words. And sometimes, certain words are getting flagged. I use newsletter. But my wealth gets flagged sometimes. It is what it is. And I've realized that in 90 days, and I'll have to decide if I'm going to continue that or change it just for the newsletter. Spam speak. This again comes to words. People using capital letters. They're using symbols and signs and things like that. Those are flags. And the great thing we have that Constant Contact has is you have access to online coaches. So you can give them a call, and you can ask them, what do you think about my email? Is it containing the right colors? And they'll tell you. I use the coaches for the first 2 weeks. I tell you, it was my savior. Because I did some things incorrectly, they pointed out to me, and we changed them. And it's something that definitely is an industry changer for myself, is how you can pick up the phone and talk to versus some other email marketing services. And a bonus, which I left for last, is tracking your results. Your email marketing strategy doesn't have to come to a halt as soon as you send your email. Through email marketing, you don't have to sit around waiting to see if someone walks into your store with a coupon to buy something off your website in order to get that return. In this section, I'll show you how to track the effectiveness of your communication and generate more positive responses. So you can see the picture here. But what it is you got email service providers can help you track both positive and negative results. If your audience doesn't directly like it, you'll respond to your communication, you can track that and make changes. So when you send your email, you will get a response as to which emails bounced, how many spam complaints you have, who opted out from receiving future emails, who enabled display in their email, who has forwarded your email, who has clicked on links on your email. It's very important information. The statistics will bring you more value as to what you're doing as a whole in your campaign. So you better direct your marketing efforts to people who want to learn more about it. So analyzing open rates. Now the only caveat to have is don't get too hung up on these numbers, ladies and gentlemen. They are an indicator over a long term. Some people get, they see a couple statistics and they're like, oh no, this happened. It's a long-term process, and you're going to learn from it. So use your open rates as indication how well your email was received by your audience. Watch your open rates over time, and identify the trends that are judging your success with your emails. If your open rates are going down, and fewer subscribers are enabling the images, then you might want to change in using your text, how you're inviting your audience, what exactly are you stating on your email, is it relevant, are they clicking on certain links? You can tell from the statistics. If your open rates are steady, as mine are and growing, so your email is coming in, you're receiving good data that people are clicking on certain links on your email. Your email service provider is obviously Constant Contact is telling you this is what's happening, and you'll able actually do follow-ups if you want and find out people exactly what they're looking for. So, for example, if I ran a promotion, which I did last month, and I had a number of people here respond to it, and I was excited that they want to take over it. They responded by email. They responded to the email, my email campaign to me. They said, I'm interested in that. I'll talk with you soon. So what? Okay, they were interested in that. They went through the email. They saw the spotlight feature that I do, and they want to get more information. So your audience has to be interested. So pick topics that generate interest. It may be something current. We're nearing tax season, so maybe it's some sort of a tax article you found that you're interested for them, how to excel the business, and watch the write-offs they get, or maybe a good account that you know that you can recommend, things like that. Achievements. Use this thing to drive traffic towards your conversion. So everyone has achievements. Everyone has to achieve in life. In here, correct? Well, I have. And I put those achievements on there. And people like reading about success stories. And I put success stories because it's a way of giving, showing, hey, listen, these two people that I know, my friend Pagiamtzis and I just recently nominated him for an award. Well, I'm going to tell them this in my next newsletter. Because again, it's a success, and then I'm going to go, did they win? You know, the results will be made at the end of February. And if they win, they don't win, fine, they do win, I'll share it. So again, success story, relative information. So the bottom line is in this, is that you want to use these tools effectively and concisely to better promote your brand. And in here we have a number of different people. We have writers, we have coaches, we have experts in different areas. All of you have unique abilities. Some of the great mentors that I have met have also said, you can take your unique ability and create value and create wealth. And I've had the opportunity to do so, and I'd like to thank you for taking the opportunity to listen to this talk. And it's been a pleasure to come up here, and I look forward to sharing with you how to leverage email marketing with your social marketing campaign next month. Thank you very much, and have a great day.